Right now, new developments in the war in the Middle East, where fighting is hitting record death numbers, and the warning to Israel from the White House.
Plus, cold weather can increase your chances of having a stroke. We'll show you the steps that you can take to fend off a stroke this winter.
And later in sports, a stunner on Sunday Night Football, how the Packers pulled off the upset over the reigning champs.
We're starting off with cloudy skies and temperatures in the 30s. We are tracking some light snow later tonight. More coming up.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Welcome to News 3 Now this morning. Thanks for waking up with us. I'm Leah Lynshine.
I'm Chris Stanford. Kelly Slifka's got your first warn forecast. That includes another chance of some snow. Yeah, a little bit of snow tonight. It's not going to be a big deal. It's not going to be really accumulating, more of a nuisance than anything. But may wake up to a little bit of light snow tomorrow morning. We'll have more on that coming up. But right now, it's just cloudy. It's generally dry. Probably seeing a little bit of frost this morning. As temperatures sitting right at 32 in Madison, 30 in Sun Prairie, 31 in Deerfield this morning. A lot of clouds will continue today. Tonight we have a fast-moving Alberta Clipper system that'll pass through. That'll bring us a round of some light snow and flurries. Once again, minor accumulation with that. And then we're talking about a big warm-up later in the week, Thursday and Friday, upper 40s. Now, I wouldn't doubt if we don't get close to 50 for some down to the south. Temperatures in the upper 20s, low 30s. A lot of clouds around throughout the day. Should be in the mid-30s, so we're going to be above freezing for most of the afternoon hours as we get into the upper 30s later today. The winds will be fairly light. So just kind of cloudy out there. The winds are calm right now. Temperature at the airport, 33. Mostly cloudy skies as we head into the mid-30s. Talk more about that light snow chance later tonight and how much we can expect coming up.
Okay, Kelly, with that first warn, thank you very much. To our top story this half hour, Israel is expanding its war against Hamas to encompass all of the Gaza Strip this morning. The military says it's been ordering evacuations. Palestinians say, though, they're running out of places to go. The Hamas-run Ministry of Health says the number of those killed inside Gaza is now past 15,000. They say yesterday was the deadliest day so far.
Hamas deliberately shelters themselves inside residential buildings, hospitals, and schools, basically on purpose, putting civilians in the line of fire.
Hamas is still holding about 130 hostages in custody. Former hostages are sharing details of their captivity. They say they were desperate for food and for air in Hamas's tunnels. Israeli soldiers say they've destroyed about 500 tunnel shafts belonging to Hamas.
Meanwhile, the Biden administration says Israel needs to do more to protect civilians. The warnings from Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin. He says he shared his message both publicly and privately to Israeli leaders.
In this kind of a fight, the center of gravity is the civilian population. And if you drive them into the arms of the enemy, you replace a tactical victory with a strategic defeat.
A group of Senate Democrats say without meaningful steps to protect civilians in Gaza, they will block U.S. military aid to Israel. That could come up for a vote sometime this week.
In Washington, D.C., Congress is about to see a major turnover. Taking a live look right now. Candidates are lining up to take former New York Senator George Santos' spot. He's back in New York after he was expelled from the House thanks to a scathing ethics report. Other seats are opening up too, though, thanks to a wave of retirements. Nearly 40 members of the Senate and the House have announced they plan to retire. Others, including former House Speaker Kevin McCarthy, are considering the same. In some cases, the recent dysfunction has just become too much.
It's in a sad place, and I hope that changes, but I think it's going to take a while.
Things are a little rough right now. Everybody can see it. America can see it, and it's a different time. I'm not going to deny that, but that doesn't mean you can't get things done.
Two of the retirees could impact the race for the White House. Minnesota Democrat Dean Phillips is challenging President Biden, and West Virginia Senator Joe Manchin hasn't ruled out doing the same.
6:03 now. Every 40 seconds, someone in the U.S. has a stroke. While age and health are major factors for a stroke, did you know that falling temps can also increase your risk? Consumer Reports has some health and lifestyle steps that you can take to fend off stroke this winter.
Stroke is one of the leading causes of death in the U.S., and the risk of having one is nearly twice as high for African Americans. Along with risk factors like age, being overweight or obese, and not exercising enough, this time of year, there's another factor that can increase your risk of stroke: cold weather.
So even if you're not clearing like a snow-covered driveway or digging out your car, cold weather can cause high blood pressure. And that's a key risk factor for strokes and for heart attacks.
So doctors say your best bet in the winter is to stay warm.
Staying bundled up so your core temperature is higher is good. Most of it because if you're cold and you're shivering, that puts a lot of stress on the body.
Which is especially important when you're exerting yourself outdoors. Dress in layers and keep your core or torso warm to help keep blood flowing to your extremities.
If you have problems with the circulation to the legs, making sure that your legs are well bundled up so that there's enough circulation getting to your feet.
And while you can't do anything about the temperature, you can cut out other risk factors. In fact, one study found that 80% of strokes are preventable.
Great.
It's important to keep health issues under control. You should seek treatment for high blood pressure, atrial fibrillation, type 2 diabetes, and high cholesterol. Get enough physical activity and eat a healthy diet. And while it may be difficult during the celebratory holiday season, limit alcohol to 1 drink per day for women and 2 drinks per day for men. This is Shane Hogan.
We are teaming up with the state's top consumer protection agency this morning to help you protect your money over the holidays.
Yeah, if you're buying any gift cards this holiday season, DADCAP has a warning for you. Michelle Ryan's here to break down the risks. Thanks for joining us. Important topic. Gift cards are very popular. What should we be watching out for if we're buying gift cards online?
Yeah, we want to make sure consumers aren't buying gift cards in bulk online, because what they could receive is something that's expired, maybe drained of its fund, or never receive the gift card at all, because you could be at a fraudulent site or someone who is just posing as a legitimate seller and is really a scammer.
So what about the gift cards at the store? You also have to be careful with those, make sure they haven't been tampered with, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We want people to really examine that gift card. If it's in packaging, check to be sure that there is no slits, it hasn't been tampered with or damaged. And if it doesn't have any kind of plastic wrap around it, be sure that that PIN number on the back hasn't been scratched off so it is exposed, because we've seen situations where you purchase that gift card and hand it over after activation, but it's completely drained of funds because the scammer's just sitting in wait, or the criminal in this case, because they've, physically done damage to the card.
So if this happens to somebody at home, what can they do about it?
Yeah, one thing you should do is contact the retailer that you've purchased the gift card from. If it's a legitimate gift card, you've purchased it in person. Go to them to see if they can freeze it at all, or if they can track where it was drained from, and do a reversal, but report it to Consumer Protection. If you've purchased it on a platform online, go to that platform and report it as well, so they can potentially shut down that website.
I assume this is the time where you guys really see an uptick in those gift card scams in Wisconsin.
Well, the scams, absolutely, and that could be being asked to fill out a survey and hand over your personal information to receive a free gift card, a text message asking you to click that link. And we do see a significant uptick during the holiday season. So avoid those, because your personal information is worth far more than any gift card you are enticed with that you usually never receive.
This is so important this time of year, especially with as good as scammers are getting at trying to dupe us out of our money. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
We appreciate your time.
Thanks.
Still ahead in sports. Boy, the Stars were out at Lambeau last night for Sunday Night Football, but it was the green and gold who came to play. We'll show you how the Packers pulled off the upset over the Chiefs.
And we are waking up to cloudy but dry conditions this morning with temperatures in the 30s. We'll talk about some light snow moving in later tonight. The first warning forecast just ahead.
December is officially here, the last month of the year. We're taking a look back at what November brought us in the 608.
Save with holiday hot deals. Fresh ground beef, $2.98 for a 1-pound roll. Tombstone, DiGiorno's Classic Crust, or Jack's Rising Crust Pizza, $2.99. And 6-pack Coke products, $2.99 each when you buy 4, only at Hy-Vee.
Do you suffer from chronic or severe back or neck pain? Did you know that there is now a treatment method available right here at Midwest Spine and Nerve Center that offers hope of avoiding spinal surgery for those suffering with bulging, herniated, or degenerative discs? Our therapies help reduce pain related to these conditions and have a high success rate in helping people just like you avoid back or neck surgery.
I've experienced low back pain for over 15 years. I had back surgery when I was 26 and had difficulties recovering. The doctors at Midwest Spine and Nerve Center have given me a new lease on life. I am now able to enjoy an active, pain-free lifestyle.
Call Midwest Spine and Nerve Center now to schedule a no-obligation consultation to see if our progressive pain-relieving therapies are right for you.
Habitat for Humanity of Dane County doesn't just build homes. We build financially strong families. Habitat Homes, financed through affordable mortgages, allow hardworking families to break the cycle of poverty and invest in their futures. Your support changes lives. Please donate today.
Garage doors don't like the cold weather, but if it breaks, Precision Garage Door is always ready.
Does not matter if it's raining or snowing or any kind of other weather conditions, we're going to get it done on the same day. We know how important that is to our customers.
Precision Door Service, a name you can trust.
Interested in an electric vehicle? Connect with the team that is leading the charge, Bergstrom Automotive. Whether it's EVs like Lyric, Lightning, Hummer, ID4, or hundreds of others, Bergstrom has the largest selection of electric vehicles in Wisconsin and a team you can trust. Buy with confidence and complete peace of mind from Wisconsin's #1 automotive retailer. Bergstrom Automotive, driven to deliver gas, hybrid, or electric.
Every day this holiday with Perks prices. Hy-Vee shredded cheese, H Perks price $1.99. Chiquita bananas, H Perks price 39 cents a pound. And fresh chicken breasts, H Perks price $2.48 a pound. Sign up for Hy-Vee Perks today.
You're watching the Emmy Award-winning News 3 Now this morning.
So we're in December now, in the 6:08. November, though. Boy, Josh brought us so many inspirational stories.
Yes, we are. He's back from vacation looking a little tanner with his monthly look back. Hey, Josh.
Hey, good morning, guys. Good to be back with you. So November officially kicked off the holiday season in the 608, which of course means a ton of fun, but also the start of the giving season, leaving us with a ton of inspiration heading into the final weeks of 2023.
Talking turkey.
Look at our resident turkey live this morning.
He's a resident turkey.
He is. Good morning, Joshua.
I dressed up as a turkey for this, guys, so we are going to make this happen here in the 608.
We're a November 1st family. Turn them on as soon as Halloween's over. My name's Jack, and I own Jolly Holiday Lighting. It started as a side thing about 5 or 6 years ago, and then was pretty successful, and there was a market for it, so we just kept doing it.
Here at Olin Park, it's going to be 35 years of the holiday fantasy and lights.
It's great for the family. That's one of the things that we like to do with the community, too, is family-orientated stuff, and this is probably our big one for the year.
Hey, Josh, would you mind having your guest show us the book she's holding?
The Adventures of Captain Underpants. There's something for TV right there.
Those are great.
Welcome. Get those for Zia.
They're hilarious.
Right here in the 608 this morning, we have a new memorial.
This is a special monument to us, and the middle part of it is honoring women vets.
Gives you goosebumps taking a look at this, and well-deserved recognition, especially for our women veterans.
Here is the final touch, our dollop of goat cheese.
So I stashed a fork right over here so that way I didn't miss out on trying this opportunity this time of getting a little goat cheese in there. You know we don't like to leave you guys out, so they packed up hodgepodge of everything that you need to start off your day.
So, Josh, are you telling me I shouldn't have that Snickers for breakfast that's sitting at my desk?
Go on what you eat, right?
We have the Capital City Theater Carolers.
Beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in the winter wonderland.
Almost 50% of our businesses are locally owned, so we're really excited to get people out here shopping local and having a good time.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Oh, you guys better believe it, Mr. Christmas himself.
Take the girls tonight.
Shout out to Photojournal's Mark Schilling for putting that together while I was on vacation. Remember, you can always watch our features by going to channel3000.com/in-the608. You know, we were just talking, there's so many things that happen in that month where it's like, wait, that just happened?
It's
like
crazy.
It feels like, you know, we jam-packed so much stuff into a month, and I was off for a week in there too, but what a fun month.
To your credit, no one else gets out in the community as much as you do.
That's true.
It's so fun.
You're always out there, always showing us what's going on and sharing those inspirational stories with us.
You know, every day is something different, right? And I get to meet so many wonderful people with amazing stories. And like honestly, it's a dream come true. I get to do this job every single day. So let's keep it going. Of course, December is my favorite month.
Oh, yeah, it is.
We've got Christmas, so a lot of fun stories. So please send me those ideas.
Hey, thanks for getting us out in the community, too. We appreciate it.
You bet. Oh, look at that.
Oh, my gosh.
I pulled into the parking lot today, and I saw a Christmas tree on top of a vehicle, and that happens to be Chris Stanford's Christmas tree.
Jolly old St. Christopher, just bringing the holiday spirit to work.
That's mine, yeah. It's been on there since Saturday. Haven't had
Any plans on taking it off?
Still has needles.
Haven't gotten around to untying it yet and putting it up. That's high on the priority list on the to-do list today.
Tell me you have 4 kids without telling me you have 4 kids.
Right there.
Oh, yeah, I have a tree on top of my car. Totally forgot.
We'll get to it when we get to it.
Yeah, it'll happen.
I hope there's some needles left on that tree.
Thanks, Josh.
You bet.
Hey, remember to let Josh know what inspires you in the 608. He's looking for trees this holiday season. You can reach out on social media or shoot him an email for a chance to be featured.
All right, Kelly Slifka's also outside this morning. We're talking about a chance of snow for tonight.
Yeah, we got our trees up in the backyard. Come on, Chris, you're a little behind the times here. We got actually some pretty decent weather going forward this week. If you have to get the Christmas tree yet this week, the only opportunity for some snow will be coming in tonight. But today is just going to be fairly cloudy. Temperatures in the upper 30s this afternoon, so running a couple degrees above our average. Now, the opportunity for some snow is coming with this Clipper system. It's coming out of, you guessed it, Alberta, Canada. That's going to be passing in later tonight. That'll bring us an opportunity for some light snow, but it looks like the accumulations are going to be minor, generally less than an inch. Well, we did get some snow, but obviously with the warm temperatures, it has melted. Thanks, Lisa, for sending in that photo. We'd like to see your photos as well. Just go to channel3000.com, and you can easily submit your photo. We'd like to share it with the viewers. All right, clouds linger today. That's one thing we could use is a little bit of sun to brighten things up. We do have that opportunity for some light snow and flurries later tonight, and then it's really going to be warming up later this week. Upper 40s expected by Thursday and Friday. So quite a few clouds around, upper 20s and low 30s. Seasonable temperatures as we head into the mid-30s here early this afternoon, topping out in the upper 30s later today. Now, it won't be until after midnight here in Madison that we will expect some snow showers that'll be passing on through. Accumulations look to be minor, but waking up tomorrow morning, you might see a little bit of a coating, especially on the grassy surfaces. A lot of it should melt on the pavement with temperatures generally above freezing most of tonight into tomorrow. Now, as far as the snowfall totals, generally less than an inch across all of southern Wisconsin as that moves on through. 33 right now in Madison, so we are actually holding just barely above freezing, while some locations have dropped into the upper 20s, like Boscobel at 28, 33 right now in the Dells, and also Lone Rock, 34 in Janesville, across Dane County, 31 in Sauk City, 27 in Cross Plains. One of the colder spots right now, Sun Prairie, sitting at 24. So our first warning forecast keeps it cloudy the next couple of days with that opportunity for some lighter snow later tonight through tomorrow morning about this time, maybe a few flurries lingering about. Should be dry, maybe getting into a little bit of sunshine by Wednesday and Thursday, and then we see those temperatures well into the 40s. A stronger storm system will bring us some rain, maybe changing over to some snow on Sunday. Something we'll have to watch for as far as those temperatures are concerned and see whether or not we don't see some accumulating snow for the upcoming weekend.
The Packers had won 3 of their last 4 games heading into last night, but then we found out what they were really made of. The defending Super Bowl champs came to town, and yes, that is Taylor Swift, but at the frozen tundra, Jordan Love wrote his own love story. Packers up 7-3 in the second quarter, and Love was masterful last night. Touchdown to Christian Watson, and the Pack would take a 14-6 lead into half. And then in the third, Packers leading 14-12, and on 4th and 1, you punt, right? No, you throw a bomb to Romeo Doubs. Matt LaFleur showing full faith in his first-year starter, and it would set up this. Love so patient in the pocket, and it was a virtue last night. Puts it where only Christian Watson could get it. His second touchdown grab of the night would put the Pack up 21-12. But you know Patrick Mahomes wouldn't go down without a fight. About 5 minutes left in the game. Pack leading by 5 at this point, and Keyshawn Nixon, a beautiful circus interception to rob Mahomes of what would be a a completion, and then with the final seconds of the game tipping down, Patrick Mahomes buying time, heaving one for the end zone. It's no good. The Packers upset the defending Super Bowl champions. They've won 4 out of their last 5 and advanced to 6-6 on the year. And you better watch out for this Green Bay team come playoff time. And yesterday, we finally found out where the Badgers are going bowling. Wisconsin struck LSU in the ReliaQuest Bowl in Tampa on New Year's Day. Kind of a surprise at how good of a bowl they got. ReliaQuest, though, say that 10 times fast. It's the bowl formerly known as the Outback Bowl. LSU ended the season as the nation's 13th ranked team with a 9-3 record and are led by their Heisman favorite quarterback, Jaden Daniels. It'll be a tough task for a Badgers team that has won 8 of their last 9 bowl games. And while Luke Fickell doesn't know a ton about this team yet, he knows a lot about his squad and knows they're ready for the challenge.
It's going to be an incredible challenge. I don't know a ton about them, but I know they've got talent. I know, obviously, the quarterback that is up for the Heisman Trophy. You know enough to know that it's going to be quite a challenge. We've got our work cut out for us, and I think that's the most intriguing thing for our guys. Sometimes you just want, in these positions, to have a great challenge in front of you so that more than anything, you've got a motivated team, not just to play, but to prepare and to continue to work to move forward.
That's your morning sports fix. Have a marvelous Monday.
You too, Andrew. Still ahead, even more Taylor Swift at Lambeau. The impressive streak the Packers broke last night.
And as we head to break, a look at gas prices this morning. Stay with us. News 3 Now This Morning is back after this.
The First Warn Weather Team takes you beyond the barometer, only on News 3 Now.
Stanton Optical is the best value in eye care. We did the math, people. For $79, you get all this. That costs over $200 at Walmart, over $300 at LensCrafters, and over $200 at America's Best. When it comes to value, Stanton Optical is the top bird.
At US Cellular, anyone can get any phone free. So give yourself a free phone.
She's here.
Then give yourself the gift of not checking it. The gift of connection at US Cellular. New and current customers get any phone free.
This right here is confidence in a bottle.
Not only does it change you on the outside, but something on the inside, knowing that you're looking better.
It makes me feel so much more confident than I've ever felt in my life.
They are some of the hottest videos on social media. Those videos claiming to instantly get rid of bags under your eyes. Well, today we're going to see one for ourselves and let you be the judge. It's called Plexiderm, and lifestyle expert Annette Figueroa is here to tell us why she says this one is for real.
This one is for real, and I'm so excited. We even have a video, and you'll notice the model has bags underneath his eyes and some sagging, and all he uses is a small amount on a clean, dry face, and that's how easy it is.
All right, what's the active ingredient?
Okay, so it's silicates that are minerals found in shale rock, and what it does is it tightens and lifts the appearance of bags underneath your eyes in as little as 10 minutes, no prescriptions, and very little effort. Even watching the video, this is a real, it's a model, but it's a real guy with real bags underneath his eyes.
My real true opinion is holy words I can't say on camera. This is absolutely unbelievable. I mean, I could feel it just lifting my skin. It was amazing. It feels good. Feels great. Looks even better.
And I did this to my father. We were at home. So we applied it to his under eye bags. And let me tell you, we were so excited. In under 10 minutes, they visibly disappeared from view. And now it is literally part of both of our daily routines. He calls me every single month saying, "Hey, Annette, I'm out of Plexiderm, please send me more." And not only does it work on the bags, it works on the appearance of crow's feet, fine lines, and wrinkles. The way you want to do it is you want to have a clean, dry face. You use a small amount because it's so powerful. You have high school reunions, you have events you want to go to, you want to look years younger, this is it.
This Cyber Week is the best time to try Plexiderm at our starter price of only $14.95. Your solution is at plexidermtrial.com or call the number on your screen.
Stanton Optical is the best value in eye care. We did the math, people. For $79, you get all this. That costs over $200 at Walmart, over $300 at LensCrafters, and over $200 at America's Best. When it comes to value, Stanton Optical is the top bird.
Welcome back. Let's take a peek at Mark Hahn's morning. He has a stunner, a nice fall shot. Not a lot of leaves out there at this point.
Yeah, maybe he was out there waiting for a buck.
You better believe it.
Nice photo, Mark. Thanks for sharing. You can use the hashtag MyNews3Morning when you post online, and your picture might wind up on TVs like Mark's.
All right, Chris, you got the trending story of the day today.
Yeah, so a major streak's been broken. The Chiefs lost last night to the Green Bay Packers, and Taylor Swift was there, and that was a streak that was broken. 4 games in a row, I believe, that Taylor Swift attended for Kansas City. They all won them till last night. There she is, up in the box,
looking
watching
a little sad.
Lambeau. Yeah, looking kind of sad. Her boyfriend, Travis Kelce, tied in for the Kansas City Chiefs. They were down all game long. They had a chance to win it last night, or they had a chance to tie it up, a long shot Hail Mary there, but no luck. The Chiefs have won, 4 games in a row that Taylor was there. Everybody's going crazy. Once they saw Taylor's plane. Did you see this, Josh?
Yeah.
Yesterday, Taylor's plane
I was
headed to Green Bay.
too.
You were tracking her plane?
People were tracking her
Group
plane.
of friends, there was like, you could see her take off from, Kansas City, and she flew right over western Dane County. Like, I'm not kidding you. She went right over Black Earth, up towards like Martinsville, north of Dane. So she was in the area.
Waved at Josh as she went by. Oh my goodness.
I had people asking, would you go to Lambeau? I'm like, no, I didn't go to Lambeau. We just came in from Florida.
She didn't seem too impressed.
No, she didn't. Although there was a video of her like doing, pictures of the snow and stuff. So,
yeah, you're right.
But
let's go. Hey, let's get to Kelly real quick. Have a look at that forecast.
Yeah, the kids will need to bundle up, headed out the door this morning with cloudy skies, temperatures around 38 later today.
All right, well, more on that big Packers win coming up right after this.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
What you see is important. That makes quality eye care important too. Get personalized care from experienced optometrists at Shopko Optical. Better eye care. You'll see. Don't need glasses. See us for your contacts and save on your annual supply.
This is a real person seeking a solution to a real problem.
Hi, fine, how are you?
Welcome to the Good Feet store. How can I help?
I have plantar fasciitis. My knees hurt, my hips hurt.
Then she was personally fit with Good Feet arch supports.
I don't feel any pain anywhere.
Good.
Seriously, no pain in my knees, my hips, nothing. This is amazing. I don't want to take them off. It just feels like I'm in heaven. Oh, you're a blessing in disguise.
Try them for yourself with a free arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
The next generation of streaming is here. Introducing Spectrum One Stream with Spectrum Internet delivering fast and reliable speeds, advanced Wi-Fi for enhanced security on your devices, Spectrum Mobile with unlimited talk, text, and data, and now TV with the all-new Zumo Stream Box. Get Spectrum One Stream with Internet for $49.99 a month, plus free advanced Wi-Fi, a free unlimited Spectrum mobile line, and the Zumo Stream Box, free when you add Spectrum TV. Call 833-976-4999. With Spectrum and Zumo, all your favorites are brought together in one place. Use the voice remote to search across live TV, on-demand movies and shows, and the most popular streaming apps to watch what you want faster and easier than ever. It's streaming simplified. Get Spectrum One Stream with Internet, advanced Wi-Fi, mobile, and now TV. Go to spectrum.com/stream, a Spectrum store, or call 833-976-4999.
Cobeson Buses, now hiring.
I'm Dina Noland. I drive for Cobeson Buses. Working with Cobeson, it's definitely been great because of the flexibility. First day of school for my son, the fact that I get to bring him there and I can just park my bus right on the side and walk in. They don't mind that. They want you to be there for your family.
I've always enjoyed working with kids. The opportunity to transport them in a bus, I enjoy doing it.
Visit Cobeson.com to apply.
You've got this. Your big moment on their big day. The dress? Another one you'll never wear. Gift? Practical. Yeah, you've got this. Just like Associated Bank's got you with free overdraft protection transfers. So when you get invited to your third destination wedding in as many months, we'll be there with you.
When we first met Todd, we thought Jen was kidding.
You've got this with Associated Bank.
time is running out. Shopko Optical can help maximize your vision benefits and FSA dollars before they expire. Get a comprehensive eye exam and discover your new style. Call Shopko Optical or visit shopko.com to schedule your exam.
This morning, new information about a car that plowed into a residential building. An update on the search for the culprits.
Plus, the Packers icing the Chiefs at the frozen tundra. What the game means for the Pack's playoffs hopes.
And we are waking up to some clouds, and we are tracking some light snow and flurries that'll be developing later tonight. More coming up.
Good morning. Happy Monday. Thanks for tuning in to News 3 Now this morning. I'm Chris Stanford.
And I'm Leah Lynchad. We hope you had a great weekend. We are talking about a warm up toward the end of the work week, but first, some more chances for snow, Kelly.
Yeah, a little bit of snow in between. It's not going to be amounting to a whole lot, but it is our opportunity for some snow coming in tonight. But daylight hours today should be dry, just kind of cloudy, and those clouds lingering. We've dealt with them all weekend. Now we are looking at those to continue to start this week. We are watching a clipper system that will bring us some light snow later tonight. 34 in Middleton right now, Madison 33. So a lot of clouds around, temperatures struggling to get out of the 30s. We should be topping out in the upper 30s later today with the winds out of the southwest. Fairly light, just kind of gray, kind of cloudy today, but that opportunity for some snow develops later tonight. We'll talk more about how much we can expect. Meantime, it will be dry today with mostly cloudy skies as temperatures climb into the upper 30s. More on that chance of snow tonight and some very warm temperatures later this week coming up.
All right, talk to you then, Kelly. Thank you. With 5 games left in the NFL season, the Packers are right in the mix to make the playoffs. In a late-night primetime showdown with the Chiefs and Taylor Swift in attendance, the Packers did not disappoint. Jordan Love looking to keep the momentum moving and make it 3 straight for Green Bay. Opening drive here, Love to Ben Sims for his first career touchdown. Pack up 7-0. Green Bay's defense putting the pressure on Patrick Mahomes all night. Here's Kenny Clark and Rashawn Gary taking him down. Even Taylor Swift wants to shake that one off. Second quarter here, Love tosses another touchdown. This one to Christian Watson, 14-3 Green Bay at this point. Kansas City stayed in this game all night. Here's Isaiah Pacheco running it in, cutting the lead to 2. Packers are going to find Watson, though, again in the end zone. That's his second of the night, 21-12. But the Chiefs staying in this one down to the last play. Hail Mary here from Mahomes, deflected. That's it. Pack win 27-19. They're now 6-6 on the year and very much in the playoff picture. Next week they travel to New York to face the 4-8 Giants.
Boy, a massive win for the Pack, huh?
That's huge. They took that momentum from the last 2 wins, carried it over into last night. Big stage, defending champs in town, all the attention. Jordan Love came through 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, 267 passing yards on the night. Looked really great.
And breaking that winning streak for the Chiefs when it comes to Taylor Swift attending the game. You got to call that out. That's a big deal.
Yeah. Now the key is to keep this momentum going later on in the season. They're right in the mix for that wild card spot to keep the season alive.
Good time to be good. Hey, you can check out video of Taylor Swift enjoying the game. We have some viewer video along with all the stats and what's next for the Pack over on our News 3 Now mobile app. Full coverage of the green and gold there and up on channel3000.com.
This morning, Madison police are searching for the driver of a car that crashed into a residential building over the weekend. That car crashed on Madison's west side Saturday night. Officers pulled the car over for having a headlight out near the intersection of Gammon and Watts. The driver then sped off, but police did not chase after him. The car later crashed into a residential building on Ridge Drive, just southeast of High Point Park. People inside the car ran off. Police ended up using a K-9 to try to track them down, but were not successful.
Happening today, the trial of a Madison woman accused of trying to kill an unborn baby will begin. Cynthia Dominguez faces 1 count of intentional homicide, attempted intentional homicide. She's facing a jury trial after beating a pregnant woman. She wasn't alone when it happened. Brittany Holstein apparently spurred on the beating, with reports claiming she was in a relationship with the father of the unborn child. They allegedly kicked and hit the pregnant woman multiple times. A medical exam found the child did survive. Dominguez faces up to 60 years in prison.
Developing this morning, 4 people are dead in Texas after a mass shooting. It happened in Dallas yesterday at a home on the southeast side. Police were called to the scene and found that 5 people had been shot. 3 adults were already dead when they got there. The other 2 victims are a 1-year-old boy and a 15-year-old girl. The boy died at the hospital. The teen is in good condition this morning. Now, the suspect in this case, police say, is a neighbor who walked into the victim's home and began shooting with no known motive or reason.
Overseas now, the Israeli military is announcing it's expanding its hunt for Hamas, taking its ground offensive to every part of the Gaza Strip. It's ordering evacuations, but as CBS's Naomi Ruckham explains, Palestinians say they're running out of places to go.
Israeli military flares lit up the night sky over Gaza, followed by the sound of explosions. Israel resumed its bombardment of the territory over the weekend after a week-long ceasefire ended Friday. Some Gaza residents say they were ordered to evacuate via leaflets dropped from the sky, but say there's nowhere safe to go. In northern Gaza, these boys screamed in search of their father, believed to be buried under rubble following an Israeli airstrike. The Hamas-run Ministry of Health says the death toll inside Gaza has surpassed 15,000. Hamas is still holding about 130 hostages in custody. Now, many of those freed are describing their torment in detail. We just slept and cried, recalls Daniel Aloni. Our girls have seen things that kids should not see. Hostages also recalled being desperate for food and air in Hamas's tunnels. Israeli soldiers say they've destroyed about 500 tunnel shafts belonging to Hamas. Many hidden, they say, near civilian infrastructure.
Hamas deliberately shelters themselves inside residential buildings, hospitals, and schools, basically on purpose, putting civilians in the line of fire.
The Biden administration is under increased scrutiny from some congressional Democrats who are asking them to put more pressure on Israel to reduce civilian casualties. Naomi Ruckham, CBS News, New York.
Meanwhile, growing concerns this morning that the conflict in the Middle East will get bigger. More ships are under attack in the area in international waters. Militants supported by Iran attacked at least 3 commercial ships over the weekend. They claim they're attacking any ship with ties to Israel. A U.S. warship responded by shooting down 3 drones during the hours-long attack. No one was hurt, but all of the ships are reporting damage. All right, at 6:36, let's check in with Kelly on your first warn forecast.
Yeah, it is a cloudy start to the morning with temperatures in the 30s. We are tracking some light snow that'll be affecting us later tonight. The first warn forecast is coming up.
After the break, a group of giant Santas is taking over Monroe Street. We'll give you an inside look at a new holiday tradition.
And December is officially here, the last month of the year. We're taking a look back at the festive November and the inspiration it brought us in the 608.
MG&E, building your community energy company for the future through the power of working together. Committed to cleaner, more sustainable energy, driven by innovation, fostered by shared values. Visit MGE2050.com.
You wash your cars and clothes and canines. You wash your cars and clothes and canines. You wash your cars and clothes and canines. At the Magic Wash. At the Magic Wash. Whoa.
Habitat Restore is full of great finds at great prices for a great cause. With a unique inventory of high-quality, low-cost goods, you can save money and feel good about your purchase. Shop Restore Dane County today.
Give your home a coordinated look throughout with Patriot Lighting. Check out our lighting showroom and update your home's aesthetic. Patriot Lighting is available in so many unique styles and finishes. Choose from our wide variety of 300 indoor lights. In stock for under $100. Like this wheel and wall light, now just $39.99. Visit our lighting showroom or check out all our lighting options on Menards.com. Plus, a Menards gift card is always a great gift idea.
Warm season's greetings to you all from Menards.
It's time to light up the season during the Make the Holidays Bright sales event. Get our best offers and choose from a huge selection of Ford F-150 trucks with the capability, convenience, and technology to help bring us together. Wow. Discover how Ford F-150 can make the holidays bright. Now, get a built Ford Tough F-150 with 2.9% APR financing for 72 months. Only at your local Ford dealer.
Culligan Water takes pride in being your local water experts. We live here, work here, and dedicate our lives to improving our area's water. We deliver the world's best water treatment and the industry's best service to you. Culligan Water, your local water experts.
MG&E, building your community energy company for the future through the power of working together. Committed to cleaner, more sustainable energy, driven by innovation, fostered by shared values. Visit MGE2050.com.
Tonight at 10, it's the season of giving. A local woman is wrapping families in love this holiday. How you too can make a difference for families in the Madison area affected by domestic violence this Christmas. Tonight at 10.
Get ready for an improved news experience. The all-new Channel 3000 News app is here, tailored for your news the way you want it, with a customizable homepage and faster page loads. Download the Channel 3000 News app, powered by News 3 Now. You're watching News 3 Now this morning.
Welcome back, 640. If you've driven down Monroe Street lately, you might have noticed a growing army of giant Santas.
Our Braden Ross went to check it out and shows us how lining Monroe Street with Santas is quickly becoming a new neighborhood tradition.
Well, this may not be the North Pole, but one group of Madison neighbors is making sure when Santa Claus comes to visit their block on Christmas Eve, he feels right at home.
You can never have enough Christmas.
This Christmas story starts with a Hallmark movie and a dream.
Well, a group of us neighbors get together each year for Hallmark movies, and we wanted to do something like Candy Cane Lane or something that was just fun, community building.
But what would their signature decoration be? Enter 12-foot inflatable Santa with gift and candy cane.
It's ironic because all of us actually despise inflatables and find them unbelievably tacky. But for some reason, when you put them all together and they match and they're oversized, it goes from tacky to just really fun and cheery.
It started with just 5 Santas last year. But this year, neighbors Evan and Amanda are recruiting even more giant Santas to join their mission to spread Christmas cheer on Monroe Street.
A little bit of Christmas cheer, holiday cheer, inflatables, light ups, it just can be so fun to have and make the commute to and from work a little more enjoyable.
They're popping up all over the neighborhood.
I think as of today, we're at about 13 or 14.
We have a text chain going, and the other day I texted Evan that there was a new Santa spotted, and we immediately go out and check it out.
The ultimate goal, Santa domination on Monroe Street, and Evan is pretty sure they can get there.
We have enough of a community, enough people here that I think are loving it that we could easily expand the whole mile.
Anyone is welcome to join. All you need is your 12-foot inflatable Santa.
Reporting in Madison, Braden Ross, News 3 Now.
All right, meteorologist Kelly Slifka out on the patio here. We could use a little bit of snow to make it look a little bit more festive, but we do have some opportunities for some snow over the next week or so, but not a whole lot. Right now, we do have a cloudy sky currently across much of southern Wisconsin. 38 degrees expected this afternoon, a couple degrees above our average. The sun will be up here at 7:12. Take a look at our temperature trend. Well, this doesn't bode well for snow, or at least keeping snow. Temperatures well into the 40s, it looks like, toward the end of the week going into the weekend. There is a storm that will be affecting us this weekend, but it might be warm enough that it'll be mainly in the liquid form as far as some rain. Now, tonight we're going to be watching a clipper system. It's coming down out of Alberta, Canada. They move fairly quickly. That's what's going to be arriving toward midnight here in southern Wisconsin. May bring in a little bit of snow, maybe a coating, but I don't expect a whole lot of that to accumulate on the roads because temperatures generally will be above freezing overnight. May see a little bit of accumulation on the grassy surfaces come this time tomorrow morning. After that light snow and flurries, we're looking at some very warm temperatures. As mentioned, upper 40s by Thursday and Friday. So a lot of clouds around this morning, upper 20s and low 30s. We've been flirting with freezing all morning long. Upper 30s expected today, so a couple degrees above our average, just not a lot of sun expected today. Then you can see this clipper system spinning on in, and it looks like toward the midnight hour here in Madison, producing some scattered snow showers. This will be in and out by this time tomorrow morning, maybe a few flurries lingering. And I wouldn't doubt if you don't see a coating maybe on your vehicle or on the grassy surfaces come this time tomorrow morning. And then just clouds lingering once again tomorrow afternoon. That's one thing we're not seeing a whole lot, is a whole lot of sunshine the next few days. As far as snowfall amounts, under an inch, so just a coating expected mainly on the grassy surfaces. 33 right now in Madison, 34 in Janesville, 32 in the Dells and also Monroe. Across Dane County, it's 26 in Mount Horeb. Verona at 29, 29 in Stoughton and also Oregon. So 38 today, 37 tomorrow with that bout of some light snow later tonight. mainly in the overnight period. Then we're back in the upper 30s on Wednesday, but jumping into the upper 40s. A breeze out of the south warming us up near 50 by the end of the week. That's out ahead of our next storm system. Mainly rain on Saturday. That may change over to some snow. We'll have to keep our eyes on that and see how those temperatures fare, but we are looking at a system to move in for the upcoming weekend.
Okay, Kelly Slifka, thanks for that first warn. We'll keep an eye on it. 6:45, it's the start of a new month in the 608. We're looking back at how inspirational November was across southern Wisconsin.
Josh Ryder's back from vacation, taking a look back at all the inspiration you brought us during the month of November. Hey there, Josh.
Hey, good morning, guys. Good to be back with you both. November officially kicked off the holiday season in the 608, which of course means a ton of fun, but also the start of the giving season, leaving us with a ton of inspiration heading into the final weeks of 2023.
Talking turkey.
Look at our resident turkey live this morning.
He's a resident turkey.
He is. Good morning, Joshua.
I dressed up as a turkey for this, guys, so we are going to make this happen here in the 608.
We're a November 1st family. Turn them on as soon as Halloween's over. My name's Jack, and I own Jolly Holiday Lighting. It started as a side thing about 5 or 6 years ago, and then was pretty successful, and there was a market for it, so we just kept doing it.
Here at Olin Park, it's going to be 35 years of the holiday fantasy and lights.
It's great for the family. That's one of the things that we like to do with the community, too, is family-orientated stuff, and this is probably our big one for the year.
Hey, Josh, would you mind having your guest show us the book she's holding?
The Adventures of Captain Underpants. There's something for TV right there.
Those are great.
Welcome. Get those for Zena.
They're hilarious.
Right here in the 608 this morning, we have a new memorial.
This is a special monument to us, and the middle part of it is honoring women vets.
Gives you goosebumps taking a look at this, and well-deserved recognition, especially for our women veterans.
Here is the final touch, our dollop of goat cheese.
So I stashed a fork right over here so that way I didn't miss out on trying this opportunity this time of getting a little goat cheese in there. You know we don't like to leave you guys out, so they packed up hodgepodge of everything that you need to start off your day.
So, Josh, are you telling me I shouldn't have that Snickers for breakfast that's sitting at my desk?
Go on what you eat, right?
We have the Capital City Theater Carolers.
Beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in the winter wonderland.
Almost 50% of our businesses are locally owned, so we're really excited to get people out here shopping local and having a good time.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Oh, you guys better believe it, Mr. Christmas himself. Remember, you can always watch our features by going to channel3000.com and clicking on the In the 608 tab.
Okay, so I'm wondering today, who's more Mr. Christmas? Josh Ryder dressed up as Santa, or Chris Stanford with the tree on top of his car this morning?
Look at that.
Hey.
Live look at our News Now parking lot.
I can't get over it.
I love it. It was the first thing, came back from vacation. Obviously you have the Sunday scaries right after you come back to work.
So
and
Chris was thinking of us.
I know. I pulled into the lot and I was like, oh my gosh, Chris Stanford, he's doing it. He's making my day. So thank you.
The spirit of the holiday.
Like the graphic there. It's in Chris Stanford's car. It's had a tree on it since Saturday.
So when are you going to put that up?
It's on the to-do list today. We had a busy weekend.
All right.
Yeah.
It was one of those, I'll get around to it. I
That's
just never
fair.
did.
It's fair.
I mean, it looks good.
It's time to put it up, though. Can't wait for it to get all decorated.
Maybe just throw some lights on it and keep it on top of your car. Just spread cheer throughout the city.
At this point, I'm just hoping there are needles left.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed for you, buddy.
Thanks. Josh, thanks for the look
You
back.
bet.
Josh is always looking for inspiration to share, so if you've got an idea for him, find him on social media.
Okay, it is 6:48. Coming up in the morning sprint, all of the local top headlines to get your work week started.
We'll be right back.
Sponsored by Three Bears Resort, Indoor Water Park and Conference Center in Warrens, Wisconsin.
Don't miss the Smith Brothers Factory Authorized New Year's Sale on now at Waunakee Furniture ETC. Select from many styles on our showroom floor or custom order the Amish crafted furniture that's right for you.
Happy New Year!
The next generation of streaming is here. Introducing Spectrum One Stream with internet, advanced Wi-Fi, mobile, and now TV with the all-new Xumo Stream Box. It's streaming simplified. Get Spectrum One Stream with fast and reliable internet for $49.99 a month,
free advanced Wi-Fi, a free unlimited mobile line, and a free Zumo Stream box when you add Spectrum TV. Go to spectrum.com/stream, a Spectrum store, or call 833-976-4999.
A lot of broken springs in the wintertime. Cold weather doesn't help anything. At Precision, we're going to do everything we can to fix your door the same day.
The best service, the best warranties, and we're always here for you.
Precision Door Service, a name you can trust.
My dry eyes made me a burning, stinging 5 times a day.
Makeup smearing, drops user.
I want another option. That's not another drop.
Tyrvaya. It's not another drop. It's the first and only nasal spray for dry eye. Tyrvaya treats the signs and symptoms of dry eye disease fast by helping your body produce its own real tears. Common side effects include sneezing, cough, and throat and nose irritation.
Relying only on drops? Not me. My own real tears are my relief.
Ask your eye doctor about Tyrvaya.
Whatever the holidays mean to you, get the most out of them in a new Honda. Whether it's taking in the lights with all your friends in a spacious Accord, or taking in a snow day in a rugged CRV. Your holiday adventure awaits with a new Honda during Happy Honda Days. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
At U.S. Cellular, anyone can get any phone free. So give yourself a free phone.
She's here.
Then, give yourself the gift of not checking it. The gift of connection at U.S. Cellular. New and current customers get any phone free.
I just love dancing, so I was always willing to dance through the pain. Since visiting the Good Feet store and wearing the arch supports and being pain-free now, my mood and my energy has drastically improved. Once that energy gets into you, double spins.
Don't miss the Smith Brothers Factory Authorized New Year's Sale on now at Wanakee Furniture ETC. Select from many styles on our showroom floor or custom order the Amish crafted furniture that's right for you.
Happy New Year!
Visit Chris Kendall Market at 7 Acre Dairy Company in Paoli.
6:51, time for the morning sprint.
Breaking news just into the newsroom this morning. The U.S. Air Force says it's recovering the wreckage of an Osprey aircraft that crashed off the coast of Japan. Divers found the remains this morning, along with the bodies of 5 of the 8 crew members who were on board. The Osprey was on a training flight last week when it requested an emergency landing. It crashed before it reached land. Back stateside, Madison police are looking for suspects after a car crashed into a house. It happened on Ridge Drive near High Point Park. The car initially drove off from a traffic stop. The suspects ran away from the crash before police got there. Officers tried to find them using a canine and a drone, but they weren't able to.
The trial for a Madison woman accused of trying to kill an unborn child begins today. Cynthia Dominguez faces a single charge of first-degree intentional homicide for beating a pregnant woman. Prosecutors say that she did it with Brittany Holston, who was in a relationship with the father of the child. If convicted, Dominguez could face up to 60 years in prison. Holstein's trial will begin next week.
The man accused of stabbing Derek Chauvin 22 times seems to have been planning the attack for around a month. That's according to new court documents released yesterday. John Tursak has been charged with attempted murder after attacking Chauvin in prison. Tursak said the attack on Black Friday was symbolic and related to his feelings on the Black Lives Matter movement.
4 people are dead in Texas this morning in another mass shooting. Police were called to a home in Dallas yesterday after reports of gunshots. They found 3 adults dead at the scene. A 1 and a 15-year-old were taken to the hospital. The 1-year-old boy died of his injuries while in care. The 15-year-old is in good condition. The suspect, though, is still on the loose.
Meanwhile, in New York, a stabbing has left 4 people, including 2 children, dead. It started with a call to police by a young girl claiming her cousin had stabbed and killed her entire family. Police found the suspect at the end of the driveway and tried to stop him. He stabbed 2 officers before they shot and killed him. Police found 1 woman alive in the home. She went to the hospital in critical condition.
Former Congressman George Santos is blaming a lie from another lawmaker on his expulsion from Congress. Santos says that he was accused by Republican Representative Max Miller, who claimed that he and his mother were defrauded by Santos, which cost him a seat. Santos said Miller sent out the accusation shortly before Friday's vote, but that he did not have time to refute.
Israel is expanding its ground assault to encompass all of the Gaza Strip. They claim an air assault killed a main Hamas commander who planned the October 7th attacks this past weekend. The military is telling Palestinians to evacuate, dropping leaflets across the Strip. Meanwhile, the Hamas-controlled Gaza Health Ministry says yesterday was the deadliest day yet in the war.
Meanwhile, Houthi rebels are stepping up attacks in the Red Sea. 3 civilian cargo ships were struck by missiles sent from the coast. This as a U.S. warship claims to have shot down 3 drones. The rebels claim responsibility for 2 of them. It's the largest escalation in the maritime battles yet, between multiple ships being targeted at the same time.
Tonight, people in Madison have the opportunity to learn about a new city experiment impacting your downtown experience. Madison officials will be sharing plans to turn the 400 through 600 blocks of State Street into a pedestrian mall. No traffic. Buses, delivery trucks, or anything else will be allowed to drive down it. The test starts in the summer of 2024, next year. The meeting is scheduled for 5:30 at the Madison Municipal Building.
Prime time, Taylor Swift in town, and the Green Bay Packers stunned the Kansas City Chiefs. Jordan Love threw 3 touchdowns last night and no interceptions. Final score is 27-19. That's 3 wins in a row for Green Bay. They're now 6-6 on the season with 5 games to go and very much alive to make the postseason.
And the Badgers becoming snowbirds over New Year's. They're heading south to play LSU in the ReliaQuest Bowl in Tampa on New Year's Day. The 2 teams haven't faced off since 2016. The Fighting Tigers, by the way, ranked 13th in the nation right now.
All right, good morning. 5 minutes away from 7 o'clock. Waking up to temperatures very close to freezing, so you'll probably have to scrape off some of the frost on the windshield this morning. But a lot of clouds around this morning. Temperatures in the upper 20s and low 30s should be climbing into mid 30s here at the noon hour. Still fairly cloudy throughout the afternoon as we top out in the upper 30s, pretty close to our average for this time of the year. So kids off to the bus stop can expect temperatures in the 30s throughout the day. Need the heavier jacket, the mittens, and the hat as well. Looking at some light snow and flurries later tonight. This will be toward midnight. And then a big warm-up. Upper 40s expected Thursday and Friday. Want to get to our first warn traffic. Right now, there is the southbound lanes of 151. That is, we do have a blockage because of a semi-fire on 151 southbound from Columbus to Sun Prairie.
We're going to keep an eye on that traffic, bring you live updates right here on News 3 Now.